Right, you guys, good morning. How are you? Welcome to Wednesday. I hope everybody is wonderful today. Interesting session today in Pathfinders, guys. I have been talking about nature spirits, and I'm going to talk more about working with trees and other kinds of nature. We're going to talk about earthing and really channeling the power of Gaia, which is going to be very important for us for the next few years. But I also have some paradigm shifting news about your mission and purpose. In Pathfinders, in the lesson, I'm going to talk about something I've been working on in my own personal astrology journey that I have discovered, and I want to share it with you guys first. So, Pathfinders, this is about understanding how your mission and purpose may change over the course of your life, and I want to bring that to you tomorrow. So, today. Hello, it's Wednesday. Let's see where we're going with the reading today. So if you're part of Pathfinders, make sure to jump on today to our live session. If not, there's a Pathfinder link if you want to jump on and become part of this amazing community. Here and now, chop wood. Ooh, TikTok, my word. Orphaned. Some of your biggest challenges are your biggest strengths. And I know we've been talking about that over the course of the past few years. And I just feel like some of you right now, this is very much about being present in the moment, as is this, right? Staying present. And it's almost like I can hear a metronome like tick, tock, tick, tock. That is a very present moment experience as well. And some of us may be all over the place in terms of our energy, in terms of, how we're working with our lives, a little bit scattered. That has been one of my things over the course of my life, probably undiagnosed ADHD kind of thing. And to stand in one place is to really sort of feel the pain of something, Chiron energy, your wound. And so you can really want to not feel that. So I feel like I'm channeling someone here who is going through, quote unquote, a rough time, but not really wanting to feel that rough time, which totally understandable, but using a lot of other stuff to cover it up. And I'm going to say to you that there is going to be some kind of situation, some circumstance that kind of forces a standing still. And this can be like anything that causes you to wait and like, why is this taking so long? Or why, why can't I just get this done? Because there's more information to show up, especially if you're used to completing tasks really quickly, and all of a sudden you're like, why can't I get this done? Why is this taking me so long to do this? Why can't I just move through this hard time? Why can't I just kind of glide over things? Like, I know when I'm feeling good, like I am just on, my energy is just on. I'm able to go from here to there to here. And I love that feeling of multitasking. There's definitely a feeling of multitasking here. But I feel like what the universe is saying is stop doing that. Your multitasking is keeping you not present. And I almost get this sense of like, I know it's keeping me not present. That's why I'm doing it. I know. So it's like, don't make me stand still, because if I stand still, I'm going to feel it. So I'm just going to, go out and party with my friends. I'm going to get tons of plans on the calendar. I'm just going to not feel this. Who am I channeling here? I am just going to not feel this. I don't want to have any discussion about this. So anytime someone, if this is you, or if this is someone I'll be looking at that too. Like, what's your job here? But if this is you, if you're going through a time when you know that there's some difficult grief to process, about the ending of a relationship or about the ending of something. We are stepping into a new age. And I almost feel like Saturn in Pisces is slowing us down and trying to get us to stand still long enough to be in the moment of feeling the situation. That is where the wisdom is. Kintsugi, right? I've been talking about that for a few months now since I was in Italy. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of putting back together a vase after it's smashed into a million pieces. And so instead of the glass, let's just say it's a glass vase, a crystal vase, it's smashed into, I wouldn't say a million pieces, it's smashed into some large shards. That feels right. And to put it back together with gold or silver or platinum or some kind of metal that is able to be more flexible. Gold is very soft and it's able, but it's strong, right? It's strong. There's something here about somebody getting smashed around a situation like that. They've been resisting. I don't want to be smashed around this. I want to power through it. No, it's important that you stand still long enough to have that broken experience. Now, this could be you years ago and having never like solder your shards together again with gold or platinum or silver or anything like that. Now it's almost like the parts of you are not as strong because you didn't do that. And so now what's being asked of you is stand still and sort of do this creative process. I'm just seeing someone like soldering together this glass vase, and it's almost like a craft, like a hobby, something that you spend time doing meticulously. I know you can. There's some Gemini energy loud here because of the multitasking thing. Also because we are in a divided world. The Gemini, the dualistic signs, maybe the people I'm talking to here, the ability to, whoever has this ability to multitask in a very powerful way, that's who I'm talking to here. It's like stand still long enough to really see how powerful you are, that you can withstand this. You can withstand this painful memory or this painful experience, and to see the glory of it, the strength of it, the power of it, because that's what you're going to need to carry forward. Not the fact that it was smashed. The fact that it has been put together in a beautiful way. So wherever you are in this process, part of the most important thing is standing still right now. So you're able, instead of multitasking. This is like being too much in your head right now. Too much. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. There's the Strength card. Page of Cups. 3 of Wands. King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. Tower. I'm going to take this. And Gemini energy of Lovers. The Chariot. 5 of Pentacles. Look at, okay, I can't stop myself. King of Pentacles, High Priestess. Okay. Now. So for those of you who take my tarot class, the underside of the deck for me is what's going on sort of subconsciously, or what's going on even though you might not see it happening. And I feel like this was either a relationship that was entered into in a very kind of soft way, like not really seeing the mission or purpose of the relationship, not really seeing it until much later. It wasn't about the offing or the starting of the relationship, because I feel like this was interrupted. Your power, building your power, your strength was interrupted, okay, by somebody you might have put on a pedestal, or something that the growth process was interrupted. Right, I'm gonna lighten this up a little bit. Sorry, the sun keeps coming in and out. Somebody that you put on a pedestal, but now you see the truth of it. Now you see what the mission was or is, okay? And it's like bringing you back together again. these two horses being brought together again. This is the choice. And it does feel, the dualistic nature of this feels really powerful. Like I feel both like a beggar and a rich man at the same time. I feel like this is going to bring you from the Five of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. This person is draining to you. You might have thought this person, I see Aquarius energy here. You might have thought this person, maybe this happened in childhood, that you thought this person was really, or through the eyes of a child, or through the eyes of like a novice, maybe a novice at relationship, or something like that. You thought this person was worthy of your respect and love and emotion. And the truth of it is, I feel like this person split you in two. Okay. I feel like this person split you in two. And this is now the job of you bringing it back together. This is about you seeing how this has brought up a lot of this painful kind of orphan stuff, and how you're seeing that, like, this is who you truly are, but this is what this made you feel like. Five of Pentacles. Made you feel like a beggar, right? Made you feel like a beggar for someone's affection or for someone's respect or love. And now it's like you recognize that that's what you did. You put them on a pedestal. So all of this is underpinning in some way. This could be like about a parent. This could be about a love partner a long time ago, or it could be right now. Like, however, whatever the timing is, this is the moment in time to stand still, to bring things back together. King of Wands. So it's really invoking Mars energy here. Four of Cups. Get moving. Okay, there's not a lot of time. If this is something that happened a long time ago and you're just kind of healing this now, right? This is somebody like a parent or somebody that you put on a pedestal that really kind of treated you badly. It's about healing this. Healing this, and for some of you, it's just letting in the awareness of like, oh, I'm not this Five of Pentacles. I'm this King of Pentacles. And it's not ego. This is not ego. This is about that person making this out of balance so you would never hurt them, or you would never go against them or something like that. But now this is about you coming back together. It's not about being with this person or rectifying or apologizing. You might have apologized in the past. No. That's not what this is. This is about you discovering why you thought you had to apologize to this person in the past, and why that's not a thing anymore. Because there's a lot of grief here. There's a lot of misunderstanding of yourself here. King of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're just wanting to power through this. And that's not, it's going to come back around again. Okay? This is a big healing opportunity that it's like a fundamental, it's one of the reasons you're here. So it's not like, oh yeah, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that final exam in my English class to get to graduate. I'm just going to blow it off and they're going to give me my diploma. It's like, not getting to the next level until you take this exam. So, and that means you got to go and you got to sit for it. You got to study for it. You got to do all the work around it. Nine of Swords. So 9 of Wands. We're almost at the end here. 2 of Cups. Oh, that's why. 6 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. The Justice card. I love this. Libra energy. Temperance. Wow. Okay. Here's the reason. You got to get yourself back together. We need you. There's also, not only does the collective need you, but there is a new set of relationships, not just one. New friends, new collective, new people in your life who are going to cheer for you as opposed to tear you down. People in your life who are going to take you, or you're like on the next level of this journey. Okay. And this could even be like a new place, a new physical place in the world. Some of you might physically move, but not running away. You can't go until you face this. And I feel like there's a sense of like, in this Four of Cups, like, why can't I just have the thing? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to look it in the face and see that this person was a bully, or see that this person was a toxic individual? I feel like you still care for this person quite a bit. This is somebody that is very, very important to you in this lifetime, very important to you. But there's also patterns of it, 9 of Wands, that you attribute a lot of wonderful qualities to people who do not deserve your respect, do not deserve your reverence. You're projecting what you hope to be true onto a lot of people because of this pattern. Okay, because of this pattern. This can be apparent. And it unfolds in your romantic relationships, in how you do relationship. And there is somebody, you might feel it coming. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. You might feel this next chapter coming. And the 2 nines here with the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands says you got to sit for that exam. Graduation day is coming. Like, it's a date on the calendar. It is a destined, physical, fixed, right? Very physical, 3D kind of date. And if you get to that date and you don't do this, then there's going to be all kinds of sideways problems. So, meaning, Charlie snoring, meaning you're going to be held back, and you're going to be held back. April, something about April, in time for Capricorn season. Okay. All right. So this is a progression here. So in the next week to 10 days, I feel like this is happening because this happens immediately, this aha moment. So maybe even as you're watching this reading, there's some kind of aha moment that comes from it. And there's still this resistance to taking action. Mars is going to go retrograde in early December 6th. And Mars is going to go into Leo, which this is the energy of Leo right here. So that is happening in November. Yes, in November. Mars is in Cancer right now. As we get to the beginning of November, Mars and Pluto are going to be in opposition. That can be what this Ace of Swords and Tower is, this aha moment of how exactly this applies to you. Put a pin in this reading, because I feel like some of you may not see this coming. All right, so that Mars opposite Pluto is going to be activated in the new moon in Scorpio. All right, so that's November 1st to the 3rd. There's going to be the sense of, okay, taking action now in November. I see that, taking action. I like this. So you're going to work through this. This is going to be happening end of October into early November. There's fear about what this is going to look like. I mean, you can extrapolate this out to the election, even if you wanted to, like, okay, there's fear about what's going to be happening, but there's like, you've got to do it. Like, there's a date on the calendar. You've got to do what you got to do right now. And then in time for Capricorn season, that's when this is going to be clearing. So by the end of this year, and then by April, we are in this new 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. That's when this is all going to come through. So what is being asked of you here Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, the Empress. There's the divine feminine, Venus. Venus is in Scorpio, going to be moving into Sagittarius in November, or probably in October. I'll look at my dates here and I'll tell you in the extended here. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This is about making new decisions. It's about learning the lesson. This is about learning, finally accepting, seeing the truth, learning the lesson, and then being able to take action on it. Because it's sort of like if you're running away from it, if you're running away from the feeling of it, from the, like you can't if you're not really processing the feelings of something, then you're not going to be in a new place to make a new decision. And Venus moving through Scorpio right now, it's about deep feelings, right? Deep feelings. When Venus gets into Sagittarius, Venus is about pulling back that arrow and shooting for the future. We'll talk about that. All right, so I see the future here. Here's Sagittarius energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is about doing the work. I almost feel like some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, Sag, something like that. But I want to say to you that Two of Cups here in the center, this is going to unfold over the next 2 months, November and December. All right. And then as we get into the next year, this is going to be a whole different kind of thing. But what's being asked of you right now is this. Don't run away. Don't look away. All right, let's keep going. I'll talk about the dates. I'll talk about some more of the astrology. We'll see what you don't see coming. We'll dive into that a little bit more and let's see where we go. All right, you guys, link is in the description box. If you want to continue with me, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.